Previously on Raymond Riggs Roadhouse.
How are you feeling?
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup. You want to go do karate in the garage? Yup.
Hello everybody. It's 4:56 p.m. Wednesday. I'm just getting rolling. It was a early morning go to bed time for me, so I was beat. But yeah, how hot is it? 105 degrees sitting here at the Love Shack here in North Platte, Nebraska. And yeah, I gotta get over there and pick up my load and yep, take the dogs out here for a minute, but gotta give them their favorite bacon strips. Yeah, they love these. I don't know if you guys got a dog. If you never tried these bacon strips, they're by Purina. It's got original bacon flavor and made with real bacon. And they're not super expensive, and my dogs, I mean, they love them. Want a bacon strip? Huh? There you go. Catch. Good boy. But yeah, it's called, let's see if I'm on camera, bacon strips. But yeah, if you guys ever give them to your dogs, definitely try it out. But all right, I'm gonna get over there, pick up my load, and get on down the road. So fasten your seatbelt, kick your feet up, join Bo, Luke, and I on this new ride. Okay, so I'm out here letting the boys get their exercise, and it is 105 degrees out here because it is smoking. Whew. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing too much exercising out in this stuff, and it's super humid. You're gonna get in the water, Luke. This little guy, man. The bow's all back to normal. I know I said that at my last video, but just to reassure everybody, he's good. All right, as soon as I finish up here, my load's going into that Menoit, North Dakota. And it looks like I only have one stop, so be a good one. So see you soon. All right, we're going through the Rosebud Indian Reservation. I still got, 450 miles to go. It's 8:39 p.m. Wednesday, July 24th. And it's 87 degrees here. This is still Nebraska, but we're coming up on South Dakota here pretty quick. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a road trip update. Check out that sunset. Ball of fire over there. Pretty crazy. So the Democrats are really gonna run cackling Kamala?
It is so good to hear our president's voice. Joe, I know you're still on the call.
She almost screwed up and said recording. A lot of people are saying it's AI. What do you think?
And we've been talking every day. You guys heard it from Doug's voice. We love Joe and Jill. We really do. They truly are like family to us. And we do, everybody here does.
It's mutual.
I knew you were still there. You're not going anywhere, Joe.
I'm watching you, kid. I'm watching you, kid. I love you.
I love you, Joe.
That's Kamala Harris, the inept, radically left and wildly unpopular vice president, who is now being presented as the Democrats' great hope. The woman who has not won a single presidential primary. A Californian from San Francisco with a voting record in the Senate that is radically left. She's disliked by her own, let alone the average American. And pollsters, including Matt Towery, are already laying bare how unpopular Kamala is in the crucial swing states. The polling shows she's even less popular than Biden among independents in those swing states. Indeed, across America, Kamala has proven to be less popular than the least popular president of our time. She has consistently lied to the American people about Biden's cognitive decline, and millions of Americans gave their primary vote to Biden. Their votes mean nothing tonight.
She also goes on to slam the Democrats for threatening democracy, despite labelling Donald Trump as a threat to democracy.
And millions of Americans gave their primary vote to Biden. Their votes mean nothing tonight. The Democrats have shown again and again, though they bleat endlessly about threats to democracy, they care little about democracy. They have weaponised the justice system to try to imprison their chief political rival. And now they're going to ignore the votes of 14 million Americans who voted for Biden in the Democratic primary. And they'll install Kamala as the candidate.
Sky News contributor Megyn Kelly agrees, saying Kamala Harris is a fool and she won't win the popular vote.
I'm sorry to be ad hominem, but she's a fool. She's not a smart person. If you listen to her, as I have now for so many years, you glean that she is faking it. She thinks she's Oprah with her attempts at profundity that never land. We will be unburdened by what has been. It's her only line. She says it all the time. Her other line is about Venn diagrams, just equally stupid. And her attempt to take complex topics and reduce them down into small, digestible bits is the most offensive to me, because that happens to be what I do for a living, what you, Paul, do for a living. And it does actually take some skill and some research and some knowledge. You have to learn it forward and backward before you can explain it in a very easy to understand way to your audience. She doesn't get it. It doesn't require speaking to people like they're four, but that's her level of communication. So that person's not going to be the first female president. It's not going to happen. I would bet everything I have on it. The only way it's happening is the Democrat machine. And let's face it, some potential shenanigans at the voter box. You know, last time around, you don't have to believe that they switched votes like with Dominion or Smartmatic to believe that there was cheating. Just look what they did in Pennsylvania, where they changed the rules and you can do all this mail-in balloting for a month beforehand, which we have never had before. Who's receiving those votes, who's accepting those votes can be received even if they weren't postmarked by Election Day. That's one way we know they manipulated the last election, and they're really good at it. So that's her best shot, but the overwhelming odds are against her.
And in the lead up to the Democratic convention, Sky News All-Star Danica DiGiorgio has exposed Kamala Harris's cringiest moments.
Now it's time for lefties losing it, starting with the bumbling, bizarre, broken record, Kamala Harris, and her strange and quite frankly abnormal obsession with repeating the same lines over and over and over and over.
This is going to be a humbling thing I'm about to share with you. If someone is 18 years old today, they were born in 2005. I love Gen Z. I love Gen Z. It will be a humbling moment for some of us to realize that anyone who is 18 now was born in 2005.
I love Gen Z. I love Gen Z. So think about this. Okay, first of all, it's going to be humbling for many of us when you remember or realize that someone who is 18 now was born in 2005. I have to tell you, I love Gen Z. Yes, I know, but I love Gen Z. And it will be a humbling fact to many of us when we realize that anyone who is 18 today, they were born in 2005.
My humble apologies to Gen Z and anyone born in 2005. And even more apologies to Americans who could soon be burdened by what might be.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know? What can be unburdened by what has been.
What can be unburdened by what has been.
What can be unburdened by what has been.
What can be
unburdened by what has been.
What we can see, what we believe can be, unburdened by what has been.
What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been.
What can be, unburdened by what has been.
Who we can be, unburdened by who we have been.
All right, this is where we're staying tonight. Videographs for Bo and Luke. Yeah, I'm 2 hours from my delivery. So it's 3/28, Thursday, July 25th. So yep, this is where we are. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Bo, Luke, and I would really appreciate it. See you tomorrow.